So I promised that video about a weird kid in my gym class, and this kid is like, I don't know if any of you guys know, since I mean I might have told you since most of the people that watch my videos are my friends, but the school I go to is K through 12, and like all the classes are mixed grades. My gym class, I think it's 6 through high school, 6 plus, 6 grade plus. And there's this one kid, and his name is Brian, and he was on my team today, unfortunately. And he gets like so frustrated at stuff. It's really ridiculous. Like we were playing volleyball, and no, let's start from the beginning of class. The teacher told him to like, I guess he didn't go on this one. They wouldn't let him on this one team or whatever because we got to pick teams. So she brought him over to our team, and he was crying, and he goes, "I hate my life. I hate my life." We're like, "Gee, thanks. It's nice to know how much you want to be on our team." And he was like, so we started playing volleyball. There was like 2 games going on. One was volleyball. We had 4 teams. One was volleyball, a team up against a team, and then one was this scooter soccer. You know those things you sit down on and you scoot around on them that they're fun as hell until you run your fingers over? Yeah, those. And there was like one of those with this little mini game of soccer thing going on. And so my team was up to play volleyball, and we were playing volleyball, and like every time he would miss, he would start punching himself in the head. And we're like, "Dude, don't do that. It's not that big of a deal." And so he freaked out and he left. He left out of the gym room outside, and out of the one, there's 3 doors. No, there's 4. 2 of them lead back into the school hallway. 1 leads outside. And he left to the one outside, and he was standing there by the bike racks. And so after the game was over, after that one game was over, I went out and got him. I was like, "We need you to come back in because we kind of need the 5th member." Wait, we had like 5 or 6 members of our team, and I was like, "We need you to come back in because we need all the members of our team." So he came back in, still pissed as hell, and he was being so weird. And so we played that game, and we went over to play the scooter game thingy, and like the one the one guy on the other team like accidentally kicked the goal of the thing was like both teams had a ball, and you were trying to get your ball into the other team's goal, and you could block the other team's ball, but if you got their ball into their goal, it didn't like count. But the one guy accidentally kicked our ball out of the zone, or out of bounds or whatever it is, and like on accident, like really far out though, and he got mad. He just flipped. Brian just flipped out, and so he went out to get it out of bounds. You can stand up off your scooter thingy if like you're going out to get it, but he didn't, so he scooted out, and then this guy like picked up the ball and tossed it back in, like when Brian was going to get it, and so Brian got mad and started yelling at the guy, and we're like, he's just trying to help, but and so then we were playing, and he kept trying to break the rules, and I was like, "Dude, you can't do that. You're gonna get us in trouble." And he was trying to like carry the ball around, and you're like, "You can't do that." So he got up and he left out of the other gym room, which leads into this little playground for little kids that you're not supposed to be into. And like after class was over, I peeked out to like tell him that class was over, and he was gone. He was fucking gone. I had no clue where he was, and so then after class, I like passed by his brother, and I was like, "Hey, where'd your brother go?" And he's like, "I have no fucking clue." Well, he didn't say fucking, but he's like, "I have no clue. I really don't." He's like, "If you see him, tell me, because I can't find this kid." And so it was like I had gone. We have to sign out at my school, in and out, and so I went and I told him. I went and told the I passed by the dude, Brian, and I was like, "Your brother's looking for you," and he ignored me and glared at me. I'm like, yeah. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. The kid is fucking crazy. Like every time, every gym class, he either gets himself hurt, hits his head on the wall. Like he'll do that on purpose, just start hitting his fucking head on the wall. I'm like, I'm gonna hit this child, but I want to hit him really bad, but I shouldn't. And he falls down every class. Like the first day of class, we were playing volleyball, and he like kept like running in front of this one guy to get the ball, and finally he jumped up, and in my opinion he deserved it, because he was being stupid and kept like stealing other people's passes and all that crap. But he jumped up and it hit him in the chest and knocked him on his back, and he was screaming for 2 minutes straight. I shit you not. And everybody paused and looked over at him, like they like didn't turn. They just kind of like glanced over, like expecting him to stop. And everybody's like stopping and staring at him for like 2 minutes. They're like, is this kid done screaming like a banshee yet? It was fucking ridiculous. Like, I don't even know. I wanted to hit the kid because he pissed me off so much. And I'm a very violent person, but it just, it was so frustrating. He's like the most frustrating person to work with because you can't talk sense to him. He's like a spoiled brat, which really annoys me. And he has like a like minor ADHD or something that can be controlled with pills. But everybody still lets him get away with shit, which pisses me off. That's gonna be another rant for another time though. Like, if you can be in a normal class, you have to act like a normal child. But I'm not going into that now. And you guys, leave a comment or whatever.